A call with Republican lawmakers from Colorado and members of the media just wrapped up, all about Space Command. Recently, an Alabama lawmaker did say the announcement will come this month about Space Command being moved to Huntsville. We want to go live to Scripps News national correspondent Joe St. George in D.C. What was said on this call, Joe?
Well, let's back up a little bit here and understand the complex political picture of Space Command. At the end of President Trump's first term in office, he had made a decision, an announcement to move Space Command, not have it in Colorado, but have it be located in Alabama. When President Biden took office, there was an evaluation of that decision. President Biden decided that it was made more sense to keep it in Colorado Springs, that it kept the military readiness of Space Command functional, likely because of the strong, robust presence of the Air Force in Colorado Springs. So that's the backstory here. Elections have consequences, though. President Trump is very close with Senator Katie Britt of Alabama, Senator Tuberville of Alabama. He is not close, to say the least, with Senator Hickenlooper and Senator Bennett of Colorado. In fact, they're some of his loudest critics on Capitol Hill. So there's politics that is a part of this as well. Again, elections have consequences. President Trump wanted this in Alabama initially. President Biden changed his mind, just like we've seen with so many regulations and rules and policies of the Biden administration. It's not surprising that there is at least conversations happening about a possible reversal here. We're still keeping the word possible because no announcement has been made, but this could potentially impact families living in southern Colorado who've moved there specifically because of Space Command going forward. We'll continue to watch it. Our team here on Capitol Hill will as well. Obviously, huge implications for southern Colorado and for military families.